Hello everybody and welcome back or welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Ted King, and if you don't know what Ted King stands for, it simply stands for drink tea every day. And that's what it stands for. Drink tea every day. Muffin! My cat's outside. Yeah, he's an outdoor cat because he can't. I have dogs and Sabrina isn't. She likes to be a bit rough sometimes. They do play, they do get along sometimes, but Sabrina can, it's just a bigger dog. So yeah. Muffin's an outdoor cat and he's sitting right on top of the car, which is cute. So yeah, anyway, on top of that note, today I'm going to be doing a little Stein rework review. Shout out to Zeus, by the way, to suggesting it. It was something that I thought of but haven't really considered doing, but if someone wants it, then one of my viewers wants it, so yeah, I might as well do it. So with the update, or item rework as some people may call it, the recent update, which was about a week ago, there's been over 3,000 new items added. Well, let's see what it actually says. Yeah, they added over 3,000 new items. Old equipment got scaled, so it matches the new items. And it will be called Legacy of Waldenbach. So yeah, pretty much what people have been calling it. The old items got nerfed. Which, honestly, I had to do a little research into knowing what that meant, because I'm old. Older than I think I am. Because I had no clue what that meant. So yeah, in other words, they just made the items weaker. And so yeah, I wasn't really affected by it much. A lot of people were complaining about it, but I just stuck to Farshore and I was doing the Easter quests there. And Farshore was, not Farshore, Windsorhold was fine. Like, you were still able to solo it. It's not harder, it just takes longer now. But it's still much fun. The enemies itself has got weakened or nerfed, if you will, as well. So all of that was for PvP, really. PvP is really fun. It's a dueling system, so you can't just go around killing anybody. You'll have to challenge them to a duel, and they have to accept, which I like. It was a good feature. It was suggested. I suggested it as well, among many other people. So yeah, it's a good thing they listen to the community and go for it. But I'm pretty sure Freaky just had that in mind anyway, because they were planning to do PvP for ages. So yeah, anyway, among that, the new classes and the old classes, there are 3 new classes, which is Shaman, Warlock, and Hunter. I haven't got the chance to test them out, but they look okay. I'm not sure if I am going to grind for the newer classes. I think I'm going to work on the old ones, like, for instance, Mage and Fighter, maybe Healer as well, because I still like using those classes. If I see someone else going for it and if they think it's really good, it's useful, then I'll probably go for it. I may go for Shaman or Warlock. Depends how it goes and how people think of it. But I'm not going to waste my materials on it. But, for all information of what each class can do, you can find it on the news page on its most recent update. It's like, the warrior or tank, fighter, mage, priest or healer has been reworked. Hunter is the new ranged class, so they now added more bows, which you can use from above level 20 now. So that's good, that's handy. I got to speed things up because I did this before and it took too long. So the fighter, it has a snare, which webs the opponent's mobs, which is very handy. It doesn't last long, so you will have to be quick, but it's still handy overall. Then you got a little charge ability, and your light, which used to be the throwing axe, but it's no longer. It's a much bigger attack now, a wider range, which is very handy. The Sanji, I'll have to check my professions. The Sanji, it's just pretty much a heavy strike. And the Battle Axe, it's if I remember, it's pretty much an attack that does a square around you, which I didn't really like that much, but it has a bleed effect as well. So it can be useful, but I haven't used it much. recently. With the mage, there's the risotto doesn't do anything. I don't think it's been being compared to food now. Yeah, that doesn't do anything. The blood, the slicer, the what used to be a attack that wasn't range is now a ranged weapon. It's a does a giant attack. I can't be able to show you, but yeah, it's a bigger square, so it has more of an impact. But the cast time is absolutely terrible, so that isn't the best for. It's okay for like dungeons, I think. Yeah, it's okay for dungeons. Flame Strike does the same, but it's a different sort of range. So yeah, it's okay, but it can. You just feel slower, really, and that's definitely not useful for PvP. Which I wasn't going to go into the topic, but I have since it's a review. The PvP is fun. I already mentioned the PvP, but yeah, the fighter is very useful. The fighter is the most fun, really. And the mage, basically, I would keep the newer abilities, which were I keep some. I have kept most of the old gear for the mage. The newer abilities has a Sunfire Burning, which slows them down much longer than the Snare ability, and you could teleport. And yeah, that's basically it, really. That's the only two I kept, really. I do sometimes use the Blood Surge, only if I want to risk it, but it has made me lose a couple of matches because of it. But yeah, mage versus fighter. The fighter can win, but the mage has some more advantages with a longer burning ability, with its teleport and all that. Sure, the fighter has a charge, but still, you could still like after the snare, you could just teleport away or whatever. Well, I'm not sure, mate. You can't really move. Yeah, you can't move if you're snared, but you know you could easily escape since the effect lasts much less. Because yeah, it snared the enemy for 1.5 seconds, whereas the burn lasts for 5 seconds. So you could do a lot more damage than that with a mage and a fighter. The newer classes I haven't tested out for PvP purposes because yeah, I haven't got the gear yet. I don't think I will test them out myself since I already said. So yeah, the fighter the warrior. I never really worked with tanks, so I don't really know what it does. Let's see, similar to higher damage, threat, cooldown. It gives you additional armor. You get more threat. Ranged attack. There's a ranged attack. Well, yeah, there was already a ranged attack, and then impale. A high threat ability forces the enemy to attack you. So basically, it's just more threat stuff, really. The priest restoration. Yeah, all of that kind of similar, but different range and that sort of stuff. The holy barrage. It creates. I would say it says a being, but I'd call it an angel because it looks like an angel. It creates an angel, and it's like a little totem, if you will. It stands there, and you can stand in that little square, and it heals you and whoever else is in that square. And the eviction, it gives you a shield to you or your allies, which you hit, but you can't like. What I found out that you can't do that buff. You can't give yourself a shield and then change your gear because that just cancels out the buff. So that's a bummer, but still, the old eviction works either way. The hunter is the new Robin Hood, if you will. It's got bow and arrows. Basically, that's it. It has a snare, like a little trap, like a what to call it. Oh god, mine's gone blank. But yeah, you pretty much throw. It's a trap, basically. It traps them, kind of similar to the fighter's snare, but I don't know the effects of it because I haven't really bothered doing it. I don't know if it lasts longer or whatnot. But yeah, that class is going to be used a lot for dodging, as you can probably tell since the ranged. But yeah, arrow hail, trap hit enemies. Yeah, that's what it's called. The warlock is purple. I don't know why I said the color because I didn't say the colors for the others. But yeah, warlock. It uses how to. I haven't really explored it, so I don't know how to explain it really. But the attacks, the warlock is going to be the most. People like it the most. Some people like it. Some people. I doesn't. I don't know yet because I haven't tried it, but I don't think I will try it because it does look complicated. But that's why some people like it because there's so much you could do. because you corrupt yourself, you deal damage to yourself, but that means with your next attack it does more damage, or you can heal yourself with that, depending on how much you stack up on. It does a lot of stuff. Gives you yourself bonus damage, converts some of your life to mana. Interesting. Consume all your corruption to damage yourself in a large, damage your enemies in a large area. Consumes all corruption to heal yourself. Yeah, heal damage. Yeah, so it looks interesting. So I'm not going to go into it, but if I get the opportunity, I'll keep some gear to the side and try it out later. Shaman, it's blue. Uses totems. A tide. Give yourself a shield that throws back to block damage to your attacker. Interesting. Ooh, I might try out Shaman then. So yeah, Shaman looks interesting as well. It's blue, purple, or violet, green. Yeah, green, yellow, red, black, and grey silver. And yeah, the Easter event during the month of April, you can now have Easter quests. There's caves and that sort. Well, cave / rifts. No one actually. We haven't done one yet because it's a bit too hard, but that's just because we're not organized in that sort of stuff. People will, I think, will get it eventually, like probably to the last few days, but it's not gonna be enough of time. What do you want? Like, he's got a token. Let's check. No, I didn't think so. Worth a shot. Congrats. He got one. He had to farm a lot of Levi and Broken Crown to get that. I found it. How did you find it? Now I'm so happy. I knew you could do it. I'm proud of you. A little father moment there. I'm proud of you. That's a secret. Okay. I like to think of my guild as a family. See, it's a big family, and I'm the father of it all. But yeah, the guild, it's just there to have fun, really. We're not bothered. You're free to do whatever you want in DTET as long as you respect others and follow the Stein rules. I think I'm going to leave this video here because there's nothing else to talk about unless I forgot about something. Yeah, I think that's it. I do have some more work to be done. So yeah, I got more work. There's work to be done. I have ideas. I got events. A big one coming up very soon. If you're interested, DM me and I'll give you some more information about it. DM me on Discord. It's DTED King whatever. You could find it easily on Discord. You could find me easily. I'm everywhere. Annoyingly, I'm there. But yeah, thank you everybody for watching. I don't think the review was useful, but you know, it's just good to chat every once in a while. Like, you know, just chill, really. I will try to post more content. There were reasons, but I'm not going to go into them just yet because, yeah, I don't want to make this video too long. But thank you everybody for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.